Hello everybody. We're here to do a tour of Voyageurs National Park. It's a boat tour, and as you may be able to tell, it is not the most beautiful of days here in upper Minnesota. Where there's no cell phone service, there's no internet service. She's in the truck freaking out over not being able to get any technology. But anyway, we're going to try to do it. And as long as it doesn't rain, we're not going to cancel this boat trip. But let's see how it goes. All right, hang with us. Well, it looks like we're going to go ahead and do this. It's still a little rainy. There's a big old crowd of people inside, but we're going to go ahead and do this anyway. So join us, shall you? So we've disembarked the boat on this trip, and let's see what this is about.
Thank you so much for accommodating this particular stop. I do realize that, we just get on the boat and then we have to get off, but it just happens to be located where it's located. So thank you for accommodating this stop. So as I mentioned on the boat, there are 13 visitor destinations outlined within Voyageurs National Park, and Little American Island is one of them. This island is significant not only for its gold mining story, but also for its geological significance. So Little American Island is marked for as a visitor destination. So there was a fault line, an ancient fault that ran through this island. I guess it still does, but it's called the Rainy Lake Seine Fault, and this particular fault is about 2 billion years old. And the way the fault works, most of you probably know about the San Andreas Fault in California and all that activity that's been going on, unfortunately. But basically 2 billion years ago, when this fault was being built, as the plates were moving, the magma from below was coming up and filling in the spots where the ancient rock was. And this magma was very rich in silica and minerals and other things. That fault runs from here to 124 miles into Canada on the east side of the island, and then 50 miles west that way. I think most of you came through Tilson Bay, Tilson Creek, that area on Highway 11. You would have seen it. The fault runs right through there to give you some idea of the location. So go forward 2 billion years, and a man by the name of George Davis came here. He was told to find gold or not come home. So he found gold, and he did find it here on Little American Island. As I mentioned, that gold was located in the veins of quartz, just like this rock here. Okay, so this was in 1893. And George came to the island. He found gold. He took the gold and had it assayed, and the first time he had it assayed, it was at a value of $98 to the ton. The second time was $54 to the ton. However, a group of businessmen from Duluth thought this was a pretty good deal, so they bought the island and the mining rights for $10,000. They opened two shafts on this island. We're going to see both of them. And then they did some other work, dug some other test mines around the island as well. Okay, so we're going to take a short little walk. We're going to go up this way. To the right, there is a bridge that goes over the first shaft. We're going to go up there and talk about those two mines. And then after we talk about those two mines, you are welcome to take a few minutes and walk to the edge of the island to see the view and or learn a little bit more about the fault if you'd like. Okay? Yes. Over there. Okay. So this is the first shaft that was done here on Little American. It goes back about 90 feet all total. It did show somewhat of a profit. It is the only gold mine in all of Minnesota to show a profit, which was eventually about $10,000 overall. So in 1893, people started flocking to this area because it was being called the El Dorado of the North. They were coming up from Duluth, and to come up from Duluth at that time, you would have had to come up the Vermilion River to the Crane Lake, up through Namakan, over to Cabotogama, through the Gold Portage, up to Rainy, and over to this island. Once they were here, of course, they needed a place to live. So they did create Rainy Lake City, which is just about a mile off of this island. When they process the gold here, hard rock mining is a lot different than what we call placer mining or mining for gold, panning for gold. So here they had to have a lot of equipment, dynamite and big, what do you call those, pulleys and things. So there was a lot of equipment on this island, and then they would have to take the gold, transport it over to Rainy Lake City where the 5-stamp mill was. And this 5-stamp mill ran 24/7, and it cost $220 a day just in wood alone to run the 5-stamp mill. So they would ship the gold from here over to Rainy Lake City, and Rainy Lake City, as I said, was a town of about 500 people. It was basically like a Wild West town. The most prolific establishment was a saloon, of which there were 17 by the time the city had been built. And there was only one school. So just that tells you. So this mine eventually petered out, and they did dig another mine over to the side here, which you'll see as you walk past. And unfortunately, that mine eventually petered out, and there's other mining on the islands. And as we pass one of the islands on our way, we'll see evidence of another pit mine that was out there. Okay? So basically, the mining here created a city, found gold, and changed the landscape of a lot of the islands, which we'll talk about. You probably see a little bit of aspen and paper birch. At one point, the white pine was decimated off from the island, and poplar and aspen took its place. So there, on that wayside panel there is a picture of Little American Island, and you can see how the vegetation was basically ripped up. I know it's raining very heavily now. So if you want to walk that way, you can see the other shaft, and as I said, if you continue on, there's a path to go to the east side of the island. Please feel free to do that, and I'll be standing at the bench up here to answer questions or direct you if you need it. Okay?
Okay, so that was the Voyageurs Grand Tour. What'd you think about that boat ride, Christine?
I think it was good.
It was fun? Right. Okay, well,
Wish it would have been sunny.
yeah, that would have been a lot better if it was a little bit sunnier. All right, cool. Well, now time to get back to the other Sojourner. Bye.
Bye.
So I saw this Voyager guy standing on the side of the road. Nice American flag there. Yep. And I told Christine, I said, Christine, I gotta take a photo of that dude. With that guy. He's a biggin'. He's a big boy.